Okay, while I'm at it, I want to be sure, because that's one of the most important things you can do in life, guys, is let me share with you, I don't care what your belief is. A lot of different religions teach a lot of the very same things. And at the core of a lot of those very same things, including laws of attraction, is gratitude. Gratitude, counting your blessings, expressing your gratitude, showing love and compassion. It's at the root of so many of our religious beliefs. I don't care what you believe. Our God, creator, source, even if you believe in the God in the sky, the one that'll send you to fiery hell, he's really not that person or she. Our creator's not that person. It may seem that way, but what you must understand, it's not only is religion a deception, that's a part of another reason that LEAP project thing is so significant to all this, as I connect dots here, is that, you know, I had to ask myself, and I don't normally notate anything. I usually, if it's important enough that it's supposed to stick with me, well, kind of thing. But I did make some notations. I'm not even referencing those right now. Maybe I should, if I felt it was important enough. But it was really on a note of if I ever reached out to actually discuss things with him. Because I think if me and this guy were to ever elaborate, we could connect dots together quite nicely. I think he seemed to be a little ADD too. He handled things with the best humor he could, given the fact that Morgellons is very serious. Any of you that have it know that. I don't have to tell you. But no, he did say, where is it? See if I can find anything he brought up, because I do have to have that recollected in the memory. Those were other things I looked up. These were more of things like that I wanted to talk to him about. Should I ever? But no, seriously, I thought to myself as I was listening, this is what I'm driving home, is that I thought to myself as I'm listening to him, you know, certain questions came to mind for me. Was that, what if our creator was a mad scientist? Or what if we're the fish in the aquarium? What if we're the experiment? It's all theoretical. Alright, I'm going to put it out there. Alright? I'm sure some of you thought the same thing. But you got to ask. You know, I put a fish in my aquarium. I've got several. My daughter helps with that project. She is the fish expert. So anyway, you gotta wonder sometimes, are we? Especially with the Morgellons. You gotta ask yourself, are we just the human experiment? Is our creator a mad scientist? You know, the whole transhumanism possibility of the Morgellons. You gotta ask yourself, what if? So I ask myself all this. So what if we are? Well, it's ironic to me. And that's why it's really important for me to express not only my timeline, what's occurring to me, and how I feel with you all. It's also important for me as my angel numbers step up too, and my synchronicity step up, to share with you guys what I clicked on. And if you line up my timeline to the questions I'm asking in my mind, you click on the things I listen to, it's undeniable. The answers are right there for me. You know, before I didn't trust myself enough, or maybe I didn't trust the universe enough. But I shared with you guys too, you know, that I've learned to start listening to laws of attraction teachings. Abraham Hicks is probably my favorite. Well, I can't say she's my favorite. They're also so unique and beautiful in their own right. And anybody that thought our creator just died a long time ago and just left us here, or that he's just waiting up there, and no. First off, he's got many an angel, many a messenger. I might be one, you might be one. I think I am one. I've been accused of being an earth angel a lot in my life. I know my purpose is great, whatever it is. Shared with you guys the master, number 11. I am that. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it's something. I feel it. I know it. That said, I'm really not fucking special, okay? I'm not. But, no, I just want to say, I don't believe no more than any parent that even gives up their child is an empath. I know they struggle with that. Because the love, but you gotta love your child enough to know that whatever you do is gonna be better for them. God's love is like a mother's love. He never abandoned us, and he didn't trust man to put it in any book. So yes, I am believing more and more in laws of attraction every day because that's what I connect with and believe. And just because I believe it doesn't mean I expect you to. But I don't expect you to dispute or give me hell for what I believe either, no more than I will you. That said, I love so many different channelings because, see, it is all about universal laws. It is, and I know this. I can stick up for this and know in my core, whereas I never believed this about religion. I know this to be true in my gut. Don't ask me how I know, I just know that our Creator didn't just leave us. I think he might be a mad scientist, or she. That's my theory. I think that we're going to go from this controlled matrix, and those of you that have done your research, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of us make reference to the matrix. I got to wonder, are we just going to this matrix to a newer, more controlled matrix in our future, and stepped up with the transhumanism and synthetic biology? Is that what's occurring? You gotta ask yourself. These are all logical questions. If you have perceived and followed, like I have, your alternative media, knowing that mainstream media lies, that's all they do is lie. Matter of fact, well, most 90% of the time. I got jokes. Anyway, so, that said, seriously, you start asking yourself these questions, though. There's a brain fart. Gotta regather. Oh, so, anyway, back to the channeling. So anyway, God didn't leave us alone. Our Creator didn't leave us alone. We're energy and consciousness. All of you that who follow the Bible, there's reasons a lot of that rings to be true, but certain parts were taken out. Truth. It worked. And the Mandela effect, he changed his words in the Bible. Do you think God trusted that? Do you think our God trusted that? No. It's even scientists are finding in your DNA. The secret message. Yeah, look it up. Do your research before you doubt me. I have. That's why I'm so passionate and assured of what I'm speaking to you about and why I'm so confident. So, look it up before you want to get into a debate with me. Because I don't have time or energy for debates. They're too draining for me. I won't do it with you. Anyhow. So, that's why channeling exists. If you're able to get in alignment with God, our God, Creator, Sources, and Mother Earth, I hear Master 11, such as myself, have the dial 1-800 number in that alignment, if you can get alignment. And presuming, because I know right now, despite my struggles, my numbers are stepping up. So I don't know if the veil's been partially lifted, as many of you know it will be the further we seek the truth, and I'll put it out there. Many of you that have followed this, not me, but if you followed what's going on around you in your alternative media source, you know what I'm talking about. Is I do believe right now, possibly the veil is in fact being lifted, and that we're closer to full disclosure. That's what I personally believe is either we're already right there on the brink, I just feel it. Like, I feel like we're right there, guys. And although I may be failing miserably sometimes, to be continued.